Alright, what's up y'all, LakerFan here. As you can see by the title of today's video, we're here to ask, is Season 7 going to save NBA 2K22 Next Gen, or revive it in other words? So, I hope you all enjoyed the video. If you do, for drop a like, sub if you're new to them, noties, all that good stuff, and like always, try to 1 to 500 likes. Now, this question right here I asked on Twitter about, I would say 3 or 4 days ago, something like that, and as you can see, I asked preferably only answer this question if you stop playing Park / chasing 40 every season. Will all the rewards, being the jetpack, mascots, the Curry slide, stuff like that, all new content they've implemented into Season 7, bring you back to grinding for level 40? 29.6% of people answered yes it will, 55% roughly answered no it won't, and then a couple people, I don't apply to this. I just put this here because some people will just put yes or no on a poll no matter what. If they see a poll pop up, they will answer it even if it doesn't apply to them. So again, this is kind of split into this majority of people right here. Roughly around 100 people answered no it won't, and then roughly around 50-ish said yes it will. So just keep that in mind. It's actually more like 60 or 70 now I think about it. But anyway, moving along to some responses here, and then we'll go over a little bit of things that I have that I wanted to just maybe note that people in the community were talking about, etc., and just wanted to give you guys some information if you don't know about what has come in Season 7, if you're not informed on it. And then again, just maybe some discussion stuff talking about whether this season will save it, revive it in Season 7. So what you're going to see in the general response is the people who are obviously negative when it comes to 2K things, and me included. I haven't really played a whole lot of 2K over the last season. Like Season 6, I was level 5. Now, I was moving into a new house and had just finally snapped the daily upload streak. So that's why I haven't been quite as active over the course of the last month. For those who have maybe been looking at my YouTube channel wondering why I'm only posting like 1 video a week type stuff like that. But anyway, again, this isn't about me. We're here to talk about the video. I know I don't want to really like distract you guys with too much stuff. But anyway, we have responses like this. But this one was kind of funny actually. As you can see, this guy says, this game is too far gone. I'm probably not buying another 2K, Madden only. And then he's pretty much saying the fact that you are going to follow up with only playing Madden after you say 2K is too far gone is wild. But I actually do enjoy playing Madden too. Anyway, I don't really want to just sit here and read responses too much. Obviously, Twitter be kind of toxic sometimes, and that's just how it is. But me personally, I even gave out my own little bit of negative response to this season, and I felt like, honestly, if they dropped this set of rewards and this set of like animations and stuff like that in Season 4, it would have made Season 4 and 5 and 6 so much better, so much more well responded to and stuff like that as well. We would have lost less of the player base as well, if you ask me. And personally, they really dropped the ball in Season 4. I think that's where a majority of the people who have quit 2K really quit 2K, was when they dropped literally the parrot as the legend reward. I cannot even believe that's still a thing. It's so crazy to me to like sit here and think about it now months in advance and just sit here and think about how they gave us a parrot for hitting legend in Season 4. That's crazy. I know it wasn't that hard to get legend, but still it's crazy that like there's better rewards listed in this entirely with jetpack, and you have the mascots as well in this one. So honestly, pretty ridiculous. That's all I have to say about that. But anyway, also included in the list of people who think that same way, Joe Knows, also saying if Season 7 was implemented for Season 2 or 3, then 2K22 would have been way more lit. I personally feel like Season 2 or 3 is a little bit too early, if you ask me, to be getting jetpacks and stuff like that and mascots. Maybe not though, to be honest. Why should there be a cap on stuff like that? I mean, I understand there are cooler rewards that you maybe want to save toward the end of the year from a marketing standpoint from 2K, and they don't want to overdo the rewards and go overkill on it and give too many cool things and not spread them out through the course of the year, whereas the gameplay and the game itself can maybe be carried through Season 1 and 2. But long story short, like I said, I think Season 4 would have been perfect for them to implement this, and it would have been right at the perfect time for them to capitalize on trying to keep the people on the game. I understand though, from the marketing standpoint, Season 6 and 7 maybe is where you want to put stuff like that so you can revive the game a little bit, and that's kind of talking about the title of the video. Is it going to do that? Is it a good marketing plan? So anyway, let's talk about some of the stuff that was included in this and see what you guys think, whether it's a W or an L, or if it's going to be something that would revive the game in your opinion. So here's the jetpack. It's going to be a Twitter clip right here. Shout out to this guy. I'll get his Twitter at the end. I didn't really even see who this is from, to be honest, but you can see it's really just a form of transportation in the city. I mean, that's really all it is, to be honest with you. You can't wear it in the park, which some people are like, why would I even do that anyway? The more I sat here and thought about it, I was like, yeah, that actually was something that was pretty cool back in 17, was you could wear the jetpack on the court, and it was actually still an accessory to an extent. It wasn't really just something that transported you. Now, to be fair, stuff like this is a little bit less cool nowadays, I suppose. I mean, it's kind of just played out. It's a reward we've already seen before. It is cool though, don't be me wrong. I thought like about the jetpack and stuff like that earlier in the year, and I was like, yo, this would be so cool for the city. Like, it'd be so easy to move around in, and it'd get you there so much faster. I think if this thing was a little bit faster, it'd be cool as well. This really is it is pretty fast, but it could be better if you ask me. That's all I have to say about it. Long story short, W reward, but again, I think it is a little bit too late. All right, so next up, I have a bit of tweets that popped up on the Curry slide. So this is all in the span of literally just like one day pretty much. This is pretty much when we finally got our hands on it and people were able to test out some of the animations and some of the funny stuff. IQ's been popping off on Twitter like crazy for being a meme lately. And, you know, honestly, it's kind of funny to see. And I applaud him for even being able to handle all that stuff. But anyway, you got Tiller saying Curry slide is out. You know, we got Curry slide not even good for real. Curry slide is back for y'all who need it. Confirmed Curry slide has been dropped. Yada yada. And then Curry slide is back. I could not be more happy. So anyway, just the general response to the Curry slide being finally out. This will be interesting to see how it pairs with tight handles, or the badge that I have been talking about for literally 6 months now, 7 months now, that would finally be improved by the Curry slide dropping, would be Rhythm Shooter. Honestly, Rhythm Shooter has been a useless badge all year. I'm curious to see how the Curry slide is going to affect its effectiveness or meta sense, if you will, and see if people actually start running it on like bronze or something like that, or at least silver. But anyway, very interesting. I'm really interested to see with Rhythm Shooter being implemented with the Curry slide. I'm interested to see how people really go about that. But anyway, the mascots in next gen, they do look kind of sick. This is the Hornets mascot right here. I don't have a lot of screenshots or anything like that of other mascots being in next gen, but this looks good. It looks really smooth, looks really cool. It doesn't look super animated and just dumb. It actually looks really clean, I must say. And then this is from Double H. The actual screenshot itself is from Luck, but Double H tweeted this, pretty much showing the current gen cost of the mascots, saying they all cost 100,000 VC. He did, however, follow up with that and say, when you unlock NBA mascots, whether it's on current or next gen, the free mascot they give you, highlighting free, I didn't even know that they would do that, but the free mascot they give you is also a random mascot they select for both gens. Now, I don't know exactly what he means by that, to be honest with you, but anyway, he's pretty much saying everybody so far has gotten the Pacers mascot as their random free quote-unquote mascot. Not sure if that's coincidence or not. Either way, I think it is kind of cool that they do implement at least a free mascot. I wish it would be more random though, that'd actually be kind of cool, but anyway, maybe that's a thing and maybe it is coincidence like he's saying. But regardless, the NBA mascots, they all look pretty smooth, the ones that I've seen so far. Like I said, it's only been like 2 or 3 that I've even seen. The Hawks mascot was my by far favorite when it came to 2K17. So who knows? I might try and get back on this and grind it. I'm not gonna lie to you guys though, I'm just a little busy right now is all with life stuff. So it's unfortunate. I do want to be on the game a whole lot more. I think this would be something that would spark me back into wanting to play Park and just 3v3 and 2v2 stuff like that. But also, it kind of depends on how much you guys want to see that as well. I would love to do content creation again on 3v3 and 2v2, but for the most part, I've just been enjoying my time on 5s, and that's been about it that I'm really enjoying playing the game anymore when it comes to the actual gameplay perspective on it, and just having fun playing the game. I'll just put it like that. 5v5, Comp Pro-Am, it's really where it's at for me right now, and honestly, that's where a lot of you guys were enjoying it as well. I don't think a whole lot of people were really wanting to see 2v2 and 3v3 gameplay anymore, and the views and likes and comments indicated that, to be honest. So, long story short, will this revive NBA 2K22 Next Gen? Will Season 7 do exactly that for us? I don't think so, but in a sense, the question kind of depends on what your answer wants to be. Honestly, it can be yes, because if a smaller percent of people do come back to the game, that could be considered a revive. I don't think it's going to be the type of revive where it's going to be like 1 out of 10s for every YouTuber when it comes to views. I don't think it's going to be the type of revive where you see constant people actually tweeting about 2K consistently or uploading very consistently like they were in the past. I know the whole world doesn't revolve around content creators, but at the end of the day, the community interaction is what I'm talking about. I don't think you're going to see a big spike or uptick when it comes to that. Now, what I will say though is the game is for free on Xbox Game Pass, and it also I think is going to come to like PlayStation Plus or some type of thing like that where it'll be free on PlayStation as well. So that is something that's really interesting for the sake of the game's longevity. See, now this is where all this frustrates me really bad too, because as you can see, Badge Plug post 2K22 is now free for anyone with the Game Pass or PlayStation Plus as of today. Okay, so that is like a for sure thing. This is big for us content creators, as many more people will be on the game, plus summer and new season coming. And as we said too, season 7 is implemented with this, so it'll be interesting to see how this all plays out. I saw Double H was getting a lot of views on his live streams too, so that was a big W. Now, you have people like this. We're going to scroll through this for a little bit. 2K22 so trash, they put it on Game Pass. They begging people to play that trash game. And, you know, like, we have other things too. I'm not sure if this was positive. It's funny how negative stuff pops out though, doesn't it? Like, you just sit here, if you want to see negative things, you're only going to read negative things. This is probably something that was positive. As you can see, he's probably preaching that this is like a really cool thing. All right, and as I looked into it a little bit more, he's talking about WWE, so we won't even pay any attention to that. And just to wrap up, I mean, we have things like this, 2K22 on the Game Pass. I still firmly believe they haven't made a good one in like 5 years. I don't understand why putting the game on Game Pass equals bad to some people. That just blows my mind, that we're in a late stage of a game that's a yearly cycle. Who cares? I mean, it's literally 8 months into the game, or 7 months, whatever it is. But I just think it's crazy that people think that the game becoming free just means it's trash. And for that matter, it's still not even free. You still have to pay money for the Game Pass or PlayStation Plus, I believe. I don't know about PlayStation Plus. But anyway, long story short, just the negativity and stuff behind the Game Pass and just 2K in general and just the season itself. I mean, overall, I think it's a W season. I think it's a really big thing for the game and its community. But overall, I just don't have the time to be able to be on the game super consistently. I'm sure a lot of people are also like that too. It's approaching summer. I think a lot of people are really just like about life and stuff like that when it comes to summer. For me, winter, big time for gaming, and just I want to be on the game a whole lot. And just in general, when the 2K season is fresh, that's when I want to be on the game too. And I'm not going to sit here and say that I hate 2K anymore, or like I hate playing it. I gladly would still spend my time playing 2K. Just I got other things that I'm tied up on doing. And again, I don't know if I really want to play 2v2 or 3v3 yet. When it comes to Pro-Am though, I'm still going to be on it actively pretty soon here. I would like to think. I don't know. We've been waiting as a team to be playing for quite a while now. But anyway, like I said, I think this is a nice update, a nice just overall refreshing thing for the game and the community itself. However, like I said, one last thing. I really do stand by this. I think if they would have dropped this in like Season 4, Season 5, it would have been even better. This right here, Season 7 to me, just a little bit too late. I mean, like, it would have been so perfect for me, especially too, if I were able to play this before I started moving or something like that, capitalized off this, would have actually wanted to play and grind to level 40 and stuff like that. Who knows? Maybe there'll be some easy double XP or like 4 times XP thing where I can actually get mascots or, you know, all types of the stuff that are included with this, like the jetpack, and that'll be an easy little thing. So someone keep me in the loop on that. Someone, bro, follow me on Twitter, y'all. Like, I'm getting close to 10K, all right? If you could follow me right here, that'd be big. I've never shouted out my Twitter ever, but yeah, totally keep me in the loop when it comes to that double or like triple or quadruple XP stuff when it comes to this Season 7. I would like to still hit the level 40 for Season 7. It's just, again, I don't really think I can invest every single day into playing Park. I already didn't want to do that in the first place. So I don't know, we'll see. The later in the year, the less I want to do stuff like that. But again, let me know if there's like rec events. Let me know if there's, you know, you have the what's it called? Rival Day. Don't know why I stumbled upon that. But anyway, let me know if there's like Rival Day, double XP, rec, anything like that. I'd be glad to hear it. But anyway, that's all for the video. Hope you all enjoyed. If you made it to the end of the video, feel free to drop a like, sub if you're new, turn on noties, all that good stuff. And if you did make it to the end of the video, put Season 7 in the comments, show support you made all the way through. And also, feel free to leave a comment, leave some feedback on this video as well. Let me know if this is going to bring you back to the game or not. I might even put the YouTube poll up and just see what you guys think as far as if it's going to bring you back to the game or if it already has. So anyway, like I said, feel free to leave some feedback, put Season 7 in the comments if you made it to the end. And other than that, I hope you all enjoyed. Take it easy, man. Peace.